Alright, looks like we are live. Okay. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. Hi Debbie, how are you? How are you doing? Thanks for being Debbie. I don't think I have thanked you enough for always being so supportive and being the first one on my lives. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And of course, I appreciate all the regulars. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos, but Debbie has been like always the first one on. So thank you so much for your support. I really do. It means a lot. You know that. So, yeah, girl, I got your text message about, oh God, what did I do with that phone? Did I not bring my little phone in? Oh, no, I didn't. Hang on, let me grab my little phone. Let me bring my little phone here. Where's my little phone? There you go. I know, I appreciate it though. I just want to say thank you. Hi Connie, thank you for being here. Like I said, I appreciate every one of you showing up. Thank you so very much. All my regulars, all the hardcore real family, right? So, anywho, let me see what this is really quick. I hope, no, I'm not getting the app. Okay. All right. So I was surprised about that text message you sent me about Turtle Boy, but oh, I didn't see the video. I was taking a shower, I was washing my hair. So I'll look at the video later because I don't, it would be rude if I were to watch it right now. But like I've been saying from the very beginning, I mean, Wendy Adelson and Harvey are just as guilty. It's not just, it's not just Donna and Charles and Magna Bono and Riviera and Garcia. It's these two fools also that need to be in prison. But he's like, oh, the bell rang, which means class is in session. Hi Delvin, I haven't seen you in a bit. How have you been, Delvin? How's your health? How are you doing? Pixie, good evening. It's been a long time since I've been able to tune in live. Justice for Dan isn't over. Yes, I agree with you, Pixie. I was trying to figure out, okay, what's the best title? Then I figured, like, y'all will have questions, and I'm hoping his energy steps through. If his energy steps through, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. I mean, so, another one of my newer decks. No, it's not new, it's just that I haven't used this in a while. Y'all will remember it. I've used it in the past, but it still smells. I've been saying, oh wow, I know. Gosh, girl, I remember you said you were having some struggles with your so I'll use these cards today just because I haven't. What is it called? It's called the Guardian Tarot. Just because I hadn't taken it out in a while, and you know how that goes. I like to rotate when I remember to rotate, right? You mentioned not everything would go smooth with the Turtle Boy case, and if I remember correctly, you said not all docs would be released. Yeah, I did say that. Thank you for validating, Deb. Yes, I certainly did say that. So, I know why I keep smelling. And you know what I'm smelling right now more than the new cards is my Zodiac collection oils, essential oils. What does it have in it? It has vetiver, pine, patchouli, tea tree, black pepper, orange, and thyme essential oils. So cool. Where is this manufactured? It doesn't tell me where it was manufactured. It's 100%, 100% pure essential oil. So, yeah, I did say, I did. And then we use this one, the Hush Tarot. These are some really beautiful cards. I mean, the artwork in this is, look at this. This is the back of these cards. Look at this. The death card. When I'm doing this case, of course. These are some beautiful cards. Hi Beverly, how are you? We'll give it a few minutes so people, whoever is joining, we'll give them a chance to, join. And then we'll take it from there, okay? So, we'll give it another minute, okay? And then we will be off to the races. So I was looking at, remember this is question and answers, you can ask me any questions you want, and I'm hoping that Dan steps through. If he steps through, great. Like I said, if he doesn't, we don't control energy, we don't control, any of that. If they want to talk to us, they talk to us. If they don't, So let me focus for a second. Thank you. All right. So, what the hell? Something is bugging me here on my back. All right. So let's see if his energy does want to step through. 1, I need 2, 3. N, Q, and 6. N as in Nancy, Q as in Queen, and 6 as in the number 6. I don't know what that means, but I'll put back over there and make a note of it and we'll figure it out. Ow! Damn! Yeah? Let me figure out N, Q, and 6. Where's my pencil? Hello? Oh, shit. N, Q, and 6. Okay. So I was thinking about, what's her face's name? Donna Adelson, right? So she was born on February 5th, 1950, and she's Aquarius sun, and her moon is in Virgo, correct? Wait, let me make sure. February 5th. Yeah. So, if you go by Western astrology, right, the full moon lunar eclipse that's on the 7th and 8th of September is going to be in Aquarius, right? But if you go via Western astrology, then the full moon, if you go, let me start again. If you go according to Vedic astrology, the full moon lunar eclipse, driving me insane here. Let me get it, because I don't want to confuse myself either. Let's do this. Because my head's spinning already. It's already in another world right now. October, no, we don't want to look at October. There we go. There we go. Thank you. So according to Western astrology, correct, if we look at the full moon lunar eclipse, it was this is expected to happen on 7th and 8th of September, full moon lunar eclipse. According to Western astrology, it's going to be in Pisces. According to Western astrology, the solar eclipse that is to occur on the 21st of September is going to be in Virgo. But according to Vedic astrology, the 7th and 8th full moon lunar eclipse is in Aquarius, and according to Vedic astrology, the full moon solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse is going to be in Leo. Okay, so there. I'm confusing myself too over there. So for her, I'm not surprised that the verdict has been reached, like literally, a couple days before the lunar eclipse, right? And we all knew she's guilty as heck. Again, let me preface this by saying this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions, and these are allegedly. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions. I don't think she's going to hang around for much longer. I think we can expect some drama with regards to Donna Adelson around the solar eclipse. Definitely, we can expect some drama. And we can also expect some drama around her birthday season with regards to her. Okay? Now, let's leave, she's a Taurus. Wendy Adelson is a Taurus. Dang. So for Wendy, if she's a Taurus, let's look at Taurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th house is going to be the lunar eclipse. And 1, 2, 3, 4th house. Yeah, she's in for it too. 10th house represents profession, reputation, moral life goals, and 4th house is about your home and environment and that sort of stuff. So Wendy is next. So we can expect that. And I'm all for it. I'm living for it. Nancy says, I do not have a good feeling about Harvey. Me neither. Kath Collins says, Wendy and Harvey next. Absolutely. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So let's get on with it and see. I'm just going to do a general card pull and see what pops up with regards to the case, and then we can break it down. If you all have any questions, please do let me know. Debbie says, as usual, you're correct. This is regarding a quick mini reading, channeling I had done for Turtle Boy's case, and I had told her that all the documents are not, whatever, she's put in the type, so she can vouch for that as she has. So all right, let's go back to Dan Markel's case. Daniel Eric Markel. Show me what else I need to know about this case. We have Neptune, we have Scorpio. Ooh, we have Neptune, we have Scorpio, and we have Pluto. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting, because you know who's a Scorpio? Charles is a Scorpio. So Neptune is illusions. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto, and then we have Pluto also pop up. So there could be some extra drama with regards to Ding Dong Ding Along. Charlie also pop up. So let's see about that. Oh yeah, okay. Expect some more drama, y'all. This Wheel of Fortune. There you go. So this is generally regarding the case. What other information that needed to come through, and I will break it down for you guys. And then we'll do it. So based on what I'm looking at right now, I'm going to say definitely some more drama is to be expected in terms of the sentencing, etc., that's going to happen. Of course, they haven't sentenced her as yet, right? What's her face's name? Donna. So when the actual sentencing happens, expect a little bit of drama, because I'm seeing Neptune, which talks about confusion, delusion, and dreams. Of course, Neptune creates a little bit of drama, and Neptune also rules Aquarius, and Donna Adelson is in Aquarius, right? So there's going to be some drama, absolutely going to be some drama. Then you have Scorpio, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is very interesting, because Scorpio is Charles Adelson's sign. Wheel of Fortune talks about things not being permanent, things moving, things could change on a dime, things could flip, things could switch from, I don't know, left to right, top to bottom, inside, outside, whatever. There could be something like that going on over there. Then you have Pluto, and then you have the Empress card. So what is Pluto? Pluto talks about regeneration. Pluto talks about things rising from the ash, if you will, etc., etc. And then you have the Empress card, which is, of course, Venus. And typically the Empress is symbolic of, a senior, significant member of the family, if you would. And it does talk about abundance and this and that and all that good stuff. But then with Pluto sitting on top of it, I have a feeling that there is absolutely some drama to be expected about Donna Adelson. Maybe this goofus ding dong ding along might flip on her, or I don't know what, but expect some drama for sure. Now let's read the comments. Beverly says, could Charlie flip on Wendy? He could be bitter that Wendy didn't save him and then didn't save her. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Beverly says, Nancy, agree about not going after Charlie. The calls show Donna and Charlie planning to meet when Harvey was working. He wasn't in the loop. Sorry, I meant Harvey, not Charlie. Oh, okay. Charlie. See, here's my observation. Remember when Wendy was on the stand and they asked her, oh my God, what is that attorney's name? She asked her who sent this email, because it was signed off as mom and dad, or they share the same email. So that time Wendy had said mom is not very good, something to the effect of mom is not very good at typing or emails or whatever. So Harvey could have been the scribe, which means Harvey could have actually sent that email out. That right there tells me that, heck yeah, Harvey was absolutely in the loop of everything that was going around. I mean, seriously, how could he not have known that this fool was planning all of this? How could he not have given the go-ahead? How could he, Georgia, thank you, Nancy, how could he not have known that Wendy was plotting and planning all of this drama? I don't for a second buy that Harvey is innocent, and he had no idea about it. And also, I mean, why wouldn't he question his wife and say, we're buying a one-way ticket to Vietnam? He'll be like, I got so much of money and I've been established and everything here. Yeah, you want to go for a holiday or vacation to Vietnam or wherever, you buy a to and fro ticket. You don't just buy a one-way ticket. So you mean to say he's just led by the nose by his wife and he just does whatever she says? I doubt it. So he absolutely knew what the heck was going on, and he agreed to it. He participated. Even if he didn't agree to it, then he had many opportunities to actually go to the police or the authorities and say, these are cooking up something, I'm just letting you know. He didn't. So aiding and abetting, right? So right there. Yeah, why wouldn't he question that? Anyway, let's move on. Let's get on with this. Yeah, it's that. Oh, the day I see Harvey and Wendy going to jail, man, that'll be the day for real. That'll be the day. And any husband and wife, no matter how loving they are to each other, this, that, and the other, and however long they've been married and all that good stuff, when large chunks of money are going out, they are going to be talking to each other and they're going to be saying like, why, where is all that money going? Oh, I got itches, y'all. What the hell is going on? Who are you taking that money for? What? And even if she said, oh, Charlie needs it, I'm sure as a father you'll be like, why would Charlie need it? He's doing very well. He's got enough money on his own. Why would he need it? So oh yeah. Anyway, show me what else I need to know. 6 of Pentacles. All right, here, 6 of Pentacles. These are some interesting cards. 4 of Swords. Absolutely new. Absolutely, like nobody can tell me and convince me that Charlie did not know. These cards are bomb. The Tower card, man. Look at the cards coming out. Queen of Wands. And then you have the Ten of Wands. I gotta say, hats off to the Markels. I mean, they're such classy people, both the father and mother, and the sister also. Very classy people. They held it together. They kept their emotions under check. Their victim statement statements were also very well thought out, very well spoke, very calm, very collected, and like that made such an impact. I feel like that. The fact that they were so calm and collected had more of an impact than if they were, heightened emotions. That's what I think. So let's take a look at here. So we have 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, we have the Tower card, Queen of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands. So in terms of exchanging of information, in terms of being able to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to give you something for something else. In this case scenario, I do believe if Wendy were to go on the stand, Charlie will 100% flip. 100% flip on her. Absolutely. Then you have the 4 of Swords. Ooh, baby. 4 of Swords here is telling me, yes, that is probably going to be the nail in the coffin for Wendy. I bet you she's praying and hoping that she's not going to be called to the stand, and she's praying and hoping, there's not going to be a case against her, and she's praying and hoping that Charlie is not going to be called as witness. The problem is every one of those people are going to be called as witness because Wendy is the one who actually planted the seed, right? And then you have the Tower card, total destruction. Wendy is going to go down, y'all. She is. We have the Queen of Wands. Now this is somebody who is absolutely reaching to take action, reaching with both hands, like it's like what do I mean by saying reaching with both hands? No ifs and buts, no half-hearted approach. This is a full-on commitment, taking both what's the word, in total commitment to getting on with this case. Then we have the Ten of Wands. That is going to cause a lot of burden to what's her face's name? Wendy. And then this card fell on the side, so I'm going to take it. It's the 7 of Swords. It's going to be difficult. It is going to be pretty difficult for Wendy to squirm out of this. It's coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Wendy is actually going to try to do something like go into hiding, or she herself try to go on vacation. She actually is a flight risk. Yeah, give me 1 second. If any of y'all, because I want to do a quick reading on Georgia also. Can any of y'all, I'm going to look for it myself, but can any of y'all see if y'all can get Georgia's, what's her last name? Georgia's date of birth, because I want to read her for her as well. What is her name? Georgia something, right? E-O-R. Georgia. What's her last name? Oh God, what is the attorney's last name? Georgia. What is her last name? Oh, golly. Cappleman? What is it? Thank you. Attorney for Markel. See, it's not. Yes, the Markel is very, very compassionate. They mentioned it very, yeah. Kaplan. Okay, thank you. Hang on. Georgia. If y'all can find her date of birth, let me know. Georgia Kaplan, date of birth. Let me see. Cappleman? Oh, it's Cappleman. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. K-A-P-L-E-M-A-N. Hang on, y'all. K-A-P-L-E-M-A-N. Cappleman. If you'll find her date of birth, please post it so I can do. Georgia Cappleman Public Records. Okay, I wonder if this is correct. Oh God, no man, come on, I hate when these ads pop up. I think it says April of 1976. Oh, C-A-P, okay, there we go. Okay, C-A-P-P-L-E-M-A-N. It says April 1976. But I want a date. Okay, oh, I want her date of birth. Oh, look at this. Okay, I think I have. So I have her office and her email and account and all that, but I don't have her date of birth. Oh, she's moving state again? Oh, look, I said she's a flight risk. Oh, okay, well, we're not able to find her date of birth, so we'll just do a quick numerology thing. That's okay, some other time. Bear with me, let me do her numerology thing at least. Georgia and Cappleman. I wonder if she's the Queen of Wands. Let me see. Yeah, she's 49, but I don't have her exact. That's okay, no worries. So we'll see. Thank you for being patient, y'all. See, this is how things happen. And Cappleman. Yeah, let's just do this and then we can pick it up. Okay. So correct. 15, so 16, 7, okay. So that's 10, 20, 21, 26, 30, 35, 36, that's 9. So that's 9, 17, 6. Winner, chicken dinner. So she's got a 6 going on. So for her, she's going to do well. Court cases. I do believe, April 17th. Oh, great. Okay. April 17th, 1976. Okay, great. Hang on. Okay, 4, 12, 14, 14, 20, 26. Okay. She's going to see this case through, y'all. So, and if she's April 17th, she's a Taurus. Oh, she's going to see this case through. She's going to be involved in this case right through the end. So, guess what? She and Wendy Adelson, Georgia is bent upon taking Wendy Adelson's on. Isabel says, hello everyone, it's been years. I wasn't. Well, thank you for seeing you here, Isabella. I'm glad you're back. Dexy Freeman, please, Australian cop killer on the. Okay, I will definitely look into that. So right now, Isabella, we are doing this Dan Markel case, so I'll definitely do a reading for that. So hang on. I'm glad to see you back. Thank you. So yeah, Georgia is also a Taurus, and ding dong ding along, ding dang ding alang. Wendy is also a Taurus, so they'll be butting heads with each other for sure. So Wendy had the 5th and 7th house, and Georgia has the 6th and 8th house. Oh, that is classic. Oh, that is classic. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, yeah, 6th and 8th house. So I do believe that Georgia is going to take it on. 100% she'll take it on for sure. And she's not going to let it go. So okay, getting back to this, like I said, this Wendy is definitely planning on relocating. She is actually officially a flight risk. So they had better get on it. They better do something to ensure that she doesn't run off somewhere. Hi, Kath. Thank you. Oh, Kath Collins is giving a star. Thank you. So my question is, why aren't they do anything? Let's go ahead and pull up some more cards. Let's pull up some more cards. I'm going to put these back. They're just popping out like willy-nilly. Okay, we have the Sun. Yep, that's my confirmation. Knight of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Look, the Sun card, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. If they do not get Wendy Adelson in some sort of a, take away a passport, or I don't know, put an ankle monitor or whatever they do, put a leash on her, whatever, she is definitely going to be a flight risk. 100% she will be. She's going to try some nasty tricks. She's going to go about doing it. I was going to say September, but I do believe it'll be sometime around, if not September, then October, November, around Thanksgiving season, she's going to try something for sure. Maybe camouflage it as, oh, I'm taking my kids for a Thanksgiving thing to meet family members or something like that, and she might just take up. I am, based on what I'm seeing, again, these are, my observations, my opinions, allegedly is entertainment purposes only. Do your research, do your own due diligence. She is a flight risk. They have to do something about it, and Georgia will definitely take on this case. It's almost personal for her. She is like, and who better than her, because she's so involved in this case, who better than her to actually take on this case. So, I hope they're watching her. I hope. I mean, so here's the thing. Yeah, sure, Wendy is a lawyer or whatever. So, I found out that not every lawyer can be an attorney, but every attorney is a lawyer. Okay, so there you have it. So I don't know whether Wendy is a lawyer or an attorney. I don't know which one she is, right? So I'm going to say that she thinks she's smart. She feels like she's had a victory because of, in her opinion, how well her testimony on her mom went. She feels like she definitely won over there. So false sense of security, false sense of victory, right? So I don't think she's really untouchable, right? So I don't know what else to say. She thinks she is. Oh, I'm an attorney. I'm a lawyer. Whatever the heck she is, I can get out of this now. Then we have Libra, but I'm going to put it back because actually I want to do a quick read for Georgia Cappleman. Hang on, Georgia and Cappleman. Moon card. Look at that. We have Uranus. We have Pisces. Now, I don't know the city and state that she was born in. Georgia Cappleman. Deb, do you know which city and state she was born in? Isabel Marie says Daisy Freeman. Okay, Daisy Freeman. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Oh, she's got 2 moon cards. Whoa. Y'all, I show you these cards. This is a pretty interesting read. Look at this. Just look at this, y'all. So, Georgia Cappleman has got 2 of these moon cards right out of the bat. Okay? Wendy lied by saying she didn't remember. Yeah, how convenient. Selective memory, right? Oh my God, just the face of her. And then she's got the Uranus and the Diablo card. Then she's got Pisces. And who's this guy? The Tower card. Wow. Georgia Cappleman. These are some hectic cards, y'all. Hectic cards. These are some high energy cards. So let's take a look. If I had a chart, I could see where her moon is, but for Georgia, if she's a Taurus and the full moon solar eclipse is going to be in Aquarius, remember I explained Vedic astrology, Western astrology. So I'm doing this based on Vedic astrology. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th house. So 10th house is reputation, profession, morals, life goals, occupations, all that sort of stuff. Rank, honor, government, your position. And then if you look at the solar eclipse that's going to happen in Leo, again per Vedic astrology, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 1, 2, 3, 4th house, that's going to be her 4th house. So 1, 2, 3. 10th house is the lunar eclipse, and 4th house is the solar eclipse. So hang on to that for a second, okay? Keep that in your back pocket. Then we move on to Uranus, and then we have the Devil card. So it's very interesting here because Uranus is again sudden changes and shocks, and then we have the Devil card, which talks about, oh, that's okay, Deb. We'll find out some other time. The Devil card is ruled by Capricorn, which is her sister sign. It's letting go and things like that. And then we have Pisces, and then the Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. And then we have the Tower card, which is Mars and Pluto. Here's the thing. I have a feeling that Georgia, as much as she might have said she's taking on the case of Wendy, there is a little bit of reconsidering going on in the background. reconsidering, and she's keeping things under the lid, because double moon card over here is telling me that she might come out with some sort of an announcement within the next week or 10 days or 15 days or whatever. There is some kind of a hesitancy over here based on Georgia Cappleman. So I don't know whether she's going to say somebody else is going to take the lead and I'm going to be supportive, or they may be, or maybe Georgia herself is taking the lead but reconsidering what charges to bring against her. Like, what are they going to get her for? What are they going to bring her in for? There's something going on over there that's behind the scenes. And again, with the Uranus sudden changes and shocks, this is also telling me that they may try to reel her in. There's consideration of trying to reel her in or get her in on a lesser charge. So there's some sort of a drama going on. They may not get her. How shall I say? They're contemplating what is the best route to take, what's going to be a sure shot, like putting her away in prison. And like I had said in a couple of other readings, I had a feeling that Wendy was not going to be in for long. She is probably going to get, 7 to 10 years or something like that. I had said that to that effect in one of the other videos. So I wondered if that's what they're worried about, and they're saying, maybe we don't have enough evidence to get her on first degree murder or whatever the charges are, and they're trying to get her, make it like, definitely like get her for something, but it may not be to the extent of what we want. We are all like wanting for blood, right? Like put her away. So may not be first degree murder, could be a slightly lesser charge, or could be 20 years or whatever. Then you have Pisces, and then you have which is also a moon card, and then you have the Tower card. See, they are kind of hesitating because they feel that if they are not careful, it will be a mistrial. There is a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and when I say they, I'm talking about Georgia Cappleman and her team. They are worried that it could be a mistrial, it could be thrown out of court. This moon card popping up on top of the Tower card is telling me that, look, there's three moons. She's got the moon, and then the Pisces over here. Y'all, this is a little bit weird. Let me take a look and see. Of course, we have the full moon lunar eclipse, right? We got that. When is the next full moon or no moon or whatever the heck moon we're going to see? So September 29th will be first quarter moon in Capricorn. Wow. Okay. September 21st will be new moon partial solar eclipse, and September 29th will be first quarter moon in 7 degrees Capricorn, 5 minutes. And then on October 22nd, we have a new moon in Libra, 28 degrees. Whoa. Y'all just watch out for the news, y'all. Within this couple of months, we will have some announcements made. They might bring in lesser charges against Wendy. It may not be what we expected. Like, we're all going for the jugular. It may not be for that. It'll be for something lesser, but they'll get her in. That is what they're kind of trying to manage. So if you say 6,000, 8,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 is Libra, okay, 7, 8,000 Sagittarius. Yeah, she'll take action. So that's what they're keeping. I don't know whether they are waiting to see if maybe they should bring Harvey in first and then Wendy. Maybe that could be, they could be considering that too. But we are not going to, I doubt if you're going to see Wendy go down for first degree. It's going to be on a lesser charge. Okay, here we go, High Priestess. Okay, now this card pull, what I'm doing is for Georgia Cappleman. We have Temperance. See, she is sitting in a very strong position. She's trying to balance 5 of Pentacles. She does not want to be caught in a iffy position, Georgia. She's like, if I'm going to go to court, I'm going to have to make whatever it is stick. I'm going to take these 3 cards. She's got the World card. Then she's got the Chariot card, and then she's got the Strength card. So what this is telling me is they will definitely, Georgia is definitely going to take up this case. I mean, she will, this is, excuse me, confirmation. I'm so sorry, all hiccups. That she is going to, earlier I thought like maybe she might pass it off to an assistant or something like that, but now confirmation that she's definitely going to be at the helm of this. She's trying to balance things. She's sitting here saying, hey, you know, with the Temperance card, I have to have a very, very balanced approach, because 5 of Pentacles to me tells me that she does not want to be caught in a situation. Pentacles means money typically, earth signs, and she's a Taurus too. She does not want to be caught in a situation where she's not going to win the case. So she is being very, very careful about it. Then you got the World card, which says things are coming full circle for her, and she's like, okay, now she's going to come very well prepared. She's going to come very well prepared. And the Chariot card is saying, again with the Temperance, and the Temperance being the 2nd card, the Chariot being the 5th card out of 6 here, the 2nd house and 5th house. Contemplation, speculation, 2nd houses. She is going to negotiate. She is going to negotiate, and in terms of what are the charges. So they're really, really paying attention to the kind of charges that they want to levy on Wendy. When I say they, I mean Georgia Cappleman and her team. Then you have the Strength card, which is excellent, right? We know the Strength card talks is a Leo. It's the Sun card, right? And it talks about having the courage and the power and the fearlessness and the balanced mind, body, and soul, if you will, to be able to carry forth something and see it to fruition. Like not just relying on your emotions and not just relying on physical action, right? So they will definitely, she's on the right path. But don't expect to see Wendy go down for 1st-degree murder. I'm not seeing it. Then we have the Lovers card and 10 of Cups. Let me draw something. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Swords. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. These 2 are stuck, so we'll take them out. We have the 6 of Swords. And then we have the Page of Wands. Look, she is absolutely going to be... okay, let's back up. The Lovers card, that is a Gemini card, right? And if she is a Taurus, if Georgia is a Taurus, Gemini is a 2nd house. And what is the 2nd house representative of? It's, you know, your ability to create, right? Your negotiable as how are you able to negotiate your family or yada yada. But we're specifically looking at a profession. So does she have the ability to negotiate and to be able to switch tracks really fast, to be able to figure out what direction and how flexible is she going to be to take this into action, see it to fruition? She's got the 10 of Cups. She's going to be very well, what's the word? Balanced and professional. But she's also looking to emotionally break down Wendy, right? And that's how they get you, right? Emotionally break down. And of course, not just by that, but facts and evidence too. She feels that if she's able to emotionally break Wendy down in terms of her relationship with her mother, that is what's going to give the 5 of Swords, and Wendy's going to break down and stuff. So behind the scenes, not everything with regards to Wendy and Donna Adelson's relationship is all mom and daughter lovey-lovey. There's some drama there. So she's going to try bring that to the surface, and that's what's going to end up with the 5 of Swords situation with regards to Wendy's case. Then she has a 7 of Pentacles. She's going to continue to work off it And Six of Swords, she's going to move forward, y'all. And Page of Wands is saying she's going to move forward to taking action. The only thing I can say and reiterate and can't say enough of is I greatly doubt it's going to be first degree murder. So, but she's going to go down for something. And I wouldn't be surprised if they plan on bringing her Wendy's kids into Dan Markel's kids into the picture too, because it's almost like, of course the kids won't remember anything, I assume, with regards to what happened when their father died, because it was 11 years ago. I don't know how old the kids are now, 13, 14. They may tap into the kids to see what conversations, what did the mother explain, how did the mother tell them the reason why grandma went to prison and Uncle Charlie went to prison, what did the mother explain. They might come up with that, and don't be surprised if one of the children comes up with some random info. Oh yeah, I heard my mom have this conversation, and then they'll be like, what? Something like that. Watch. Okay, so Beverly has something valid to say. Debbie says maybe accessory. Yeah, possibly. Beverly says, remember Katie McBanoa was a hung jury in her first trial because a juror would not jail both parents. A Wendy case is not easy to prove. Well, I did not know that her first trial was, yeah. But either way, it's justice needs to be served. Justice absolutely needs to be served. So I'm going to do a quick thing for Harvey. Let me see. I think I had Harvey Adelson. I don't know what Harvey's middle name is. Hang on, you guys. This is interesting. Let's look at all of this. Harvey, Harvey J. Adelson. What does stay signed out? What does the J stand for? I don't know. Oh, Harvey Adelson is a proud husband and a family man. Bull crap. Shut up. Yeah. Let's see. Harvey J. Adelson. What does J stand for? That's what I want to know. Anybody know what the J stands for? If not, that's okay. We can just do Harvey Adelson. Oh, come on. Harvey Jerome Adelson. Okay, thank you. Harvey. Hang on, y'all. Let's do this. Adelson. Jerome. Let's take a quick look at this. Goofus. Okay. That's 18, 27, 28, 29. That's okay. So then we have 5, 10, 20, 23, 24, 25. So, okay, that's 10, 20, 30. 19, 9 plus 1 is 10. 1. Okay, so for him, 10th, where to go? 10th.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh my God, no! What the hell? Scared the heck out of me. This Siri thingy. Beverly says Harvey Jackass Adelson is what his name should be. I agree. Oh, Debbie's got his date of birth also. What in the world? Okay. July 5th, 1944. So 7. He's done for y'all. Because for him, so if he is July 5th, he's a Cancerian. So if he's a Cancerian, July 5th, right? So it's the first house, 10th house, and 12th house. First house is his identity, his self. 10th house, profession, reputation, etc., etc. 12th house is karma. It's things coming full circle, incarcerations. He's also going to go into jail. He will. It's. So let's take a look. His first house is Cancer. 10th house. 10th house. 10th house is Aries. 12th house is Gemini. Yeah. Let's see. He's also going to be incarcerated. Unless he tries something like, oh, my heart is dying or exploding, or I need medical thing, and goes and gets himself admitted to some sort of a hospital where he's like on I'm not going to say palliative care, but like, oh, his health is very fragile or whatever. And you never know, because he's a doctor. I bet, has connections. And let me tell you, some people, even though they know that, this is not right, they may end up supporting him or helping him. So, Harvey. Moon card. Damn. Moon card. 2 of them. Aquarius. And Virgo, man. Who's an Aquarius? Ding dang ding a lang. His beloved wife, Donna. The True Talents is high. Hi, welcome, welcome. Then we have the Moon card. Oh my goodness. Look, didn't Georgia Cappleman get 2 Moon cards? We have the Justice card. And then we have the Hangman. See? For him, I do believe Harvey Adelson, they might end up with something like, oh, he's very fragile, his health, he's got this, that, and the other, or whatever. So, So if he's a Cancerian, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8th house is Aquarius, and Justice is also the 8th house. Virgo, 1, 2, 3, communication, and the Hangman. Is Neptune. I wouldn't be surprised if Harvey gives up some information about Donna and Wendy. I mean, with Donna it's too late, but Harvey will give up some information on Wendy. He will. Even if he says something incriminating against Donna, it's going to lead to nothing, but he will give up some information about Wendy for sure. It's a matter of time, y'all. It's a matter of time when this guy is also going to go down for it. His identity, his self, his reputation, and 12th house, incarcerations. But for him, I feel it's going to be more like health grounds. Like, oh, poor man, he's dying. He's been diagnosed as having, I don't know, something or the other. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations, my opinions, and allegedly, do your own research, do your own due diligence, to draw your own conclusions. He's very fragile. He's had a whatever, he needs to have 24/7 medical care or attention or some drama like that they will pull for him. Suspended, which is again the Hangman. Yeah, see, for him, he might get away with less of a whatever. The World card. Then we have 5 of Pentacles. Then we have 6 of Swords. Then we have the Strength card. Now, one thing I will say is, one more card. We have 10 of Wands. So one thing I will say about Harvey is it's not just a criminal case against him, but let's also keep an open mind that there is what's the word? Possibility of civil suit against him. So that's showing up over here. Even if it isn't a criminal case, definitely a civil suit is going to come around. So is he going to lose all his money? Yeah, probably. I'm sure they're smart. I'm sure they had the time all these years to put everything in a trust and this, that, and the. I mean, they're smart people, right? Obviously, they would have done some shenanigans like that. But civil suit could go after their assets or whatever. Six of Swords. He's going to try his very best. He's going to see the Strength card. I think Harvey is going to have some issues with his cardiothoracic area. Ten of Wands, very burdened. He is going to have some health issues in the near future, and they are also going to try to harp on those health issues to not send him to legit prison. So watch out for that. Four of Swords, oh my goodness, y'all. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. Page of Wands. And the Moon card in the reverse. See, it's interesting that he also has 3 Moon cards. Didn't Georgia have 3 Moon cards? She had the 2 Moon cards and she had a Pisces, which is a Moon card. This guy's got 3 Moon cards, but this one is in the reverse. So, Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Moon card in the reverse. Then he's got the Hangman has popped up again for him, suspended. And then the Justice card popped up again. So Harvey, justice will be served, but it's most likely going to be like, oh, he's dying, he needs medical care, lesser sentence, yada yada. So if Harvey was, when was he? 44, right? So he's what? 60, 80 years, 81 years old? Shame on him. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on him. I mean, being the patriarch of the family, being, like, who does that, y'all? Who does that, okay? Somebody help me understand the psychology of these people. Like, they've been married forever. It's not like they're in their 20s or 30s or whatever. They've been married forever. They've brought up 3 kids. They've established their business. They've accomplished so much financially, economically, you know, built assets. And if he is aware of the fact that his wife is planning on something so heinous, you know, did he at any point in time, you know, try to convince her and say, hey, don't do this, it's not right, doesn't matter, let it go, we'll take care of our daughter, she doesn't need him, it's okay, it's just a matter of a few years, let them be here, once they become 18, they can go live wherever they want, you know, yada yada. Did he even try to talk sense? No. So Nancy says Donna rules the roost. Yeah, but still, this is an individual who is planning on such a heinous crime that's going to absolutely directly affect their grandkids that they claim they love so much. So it's like, what kind of a, like, you just played along and you said, okay, fine, go ahead and do it. So aiding and abetting in crime, okay. Kathy, we already did one for Charles. I'm not going to do again another one for Charles because I've done a full-on reading for Charles and Donna in the past. But now, actually, even though I just said that, let me see what the energy is around Charles, because even though I said I've already done it, let's see. But it was in another reading. I think they thought because they had money that they would get away with it. Yeah, Charles. I'm just going to put one card. We have Virgo. Charles J. Adelson is a Scorpio, so Virgo is going to be 11th house, right? And then he's got the Star card. Man, everything is centering around this idiot. The Aquarius of the Star card. Everything is centering around the Donna. So for him, he's got the Virgo is his what? Virgo is his 11th house for Charles. So that's like-minded people, groups and friends, gains from profession, income, yada yada, elder brother. acquisition of money, profit from trade, among some of the aspects. And then he's got the star card, which is Aquarius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth house. Fourth house is what? Fourth house talks about mother, emotions, home, affairs at the end of life, conveyances, happiness, prosperity or lack of happiness, all that sort of stuff, right? And all the things that are below the surface. So when we talk about the North Node and South Node, all the things that are below the surface. And his mother is an Aquarius, so there is something fishy going around here. So let's say 8, 4 plus 1, 5. Some speculation going on around there. He's very upset about the fact that the mother is the connection with the mother. See, Charlie is mama's boy. Charlie will do whatever mama says. So there's a very strong bond and connection over there. He feels that his attitude would have been, don't worry mom, even if between the two of us, if anybody goes down, I'll take the fall for you. That kind of conversation would have definitely occurred, or thought would have crossed his mind, because he feels like he would do anything for his mom. 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Wow, the Devil card. 5 of Wands. Look at all the Wands energy. Wow. Feeling very, 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 very overwhelmed. He feels like, to a certain extent, like confidence, somehow misplaced confidence, that even though it's life in prison, I think for him, right? That, they may say it's life in prison, but that doesn't mean I'm actually going to be in prison for life. Something twisted in his head, but he's very burdened too. 3 of Wands here is telling me that he may be moved. He may be moved in terms of his location. He's still got ties to the mother. And 5 of Wands, like feeling very feeling like he's in a very vulnerable situation. I have a feeling Charlie may get into trouble in jail with inmates and things like that. There could be some sort of a violence that occurs over there. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles over here. And he has to continue to work to make sure that his own safety, he's messing with the Magician here. So now, full disclosure, I will say that I just saw a little clip that apparently Charlie had threatened some of the jail officers that I'm going to kill you or you're dead or something like that, and they've written him up because of whatever conduct. So he's pissed them away, but I have a feeling he's going to get into a little bit of a skirmish, if you will, with some of the other, like there's going to be some fights and some stuff like that. Don't be surprised if you hear that he got beat up or something like that. 100% that's going to happen. And he may petition to be moved to another location because he feels threatened. Well, that's a load of crap. I don't want him to be moved. I'm okay with him, getting into more trouble, because what I mean by that is getting an added, like, how you don't behave yourself, they take away certain perks. I'm okay if they take away his perks. Donna had no problem recruiting her son Charlie to plot a murder, completely poisoning his heart with sin. As a mother, I hear you. Okay, so what questions do y'all have for me, y'all? Shall we do take a little bit of a deviation over here really quick? I was going to do a completely separate video, but who is this lady? Isabella Marie. She's talking about Desi Freeman, Australian cop killer on the run. Okay, Desi. I'll do a quick card pull over here, okay? Let me see. Do you have Desi Freeman's date of birth? Let me see if I can get his Desi Freeman. Okay, so let me see. Let me just look at his mugshot. Is this him? Beverly, is this guy? Are you talking about this guy? Please, platform. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I'm not going into all of that. What's his full name though? I don't know what his full name is. News. Let me see. Okay. Desi Freeman. Let me see. Date of birth. Let me see if I get it. I can't find any date of birth, so never mind. If we don't have his date of birth, we'll just do this. Desi six. Okay, so this is a 4, correct? Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 plus 18 is 48. 56. 56. 62, 8. 8th house. I don't know if they're going to, he's 56, well, that's okay, I just did this thing. I don't know if he's going to be caught alive or during capture he's going to be shot, but he doesn't look like he is. See, 8th house, it's death, it's, longevity, disgrace, institutions. I'm sorry, not institution, intuition. So he intuitively knows that what he did was not correct, and times are ticking. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know how it is in Australia, because here in the United States of America, I mean, I shouldn't say this. No, I should say it. It's my opinion. We've seen cases where some cops have been a little too trigger happy. So I don't know if that's the same. Some cops have been a little too trigger happy. I don't know if in Australia they're like that or not, but this guy is done for. Desi Freeman. Pisces. Man, this card's coming up a lot. This star card also pops out. Has somebody been assisting him? Has somebody been assisting this guy? No, I'm not going out. I asked you before I came into the office if you wanted to go out. You did not budge. And now you're going to have to hold it. Military called in. So we have Page of Cups. And then 10. Hang on, y'all. Let me get this boy out because he's sitting here waiting. Buddy, you want to go outside? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Get up. Let's go. Come on. Go. Come on. Honey? Could you let him out? He's sitting here and whining over here like a good boy. Go. Go outside. You know, when he doesn't want to go, like we don't have a doggy door. I mean, I would have to cut the door in half. He's a Saint Bernard. What doggy door? So he's very good at letting us know when he wants to go potty and pee and all that. He's very good. He just does these weird little noises he does under the breath and kind of stuff. See, now he's going out because he probably wants to go. And he's very good at it. And usually the routine is before I come into the office to do a live or a recording, particularly this time in the evening, we always take him for a walk and make sure he's done with his potty and pee and whatever. And we give him his medication. Sometimes the medication I'll give just after I do my session. We give him his medication and then we bring him here. He has his drink of water. We finish all of that. And then he comes in and he's quiet. And there are days like today where he just looks at me like, what are you saying? What? Huh? And he's like spacing out and I'm like, okay, I gave you a chance. You don't want to do it? Screw it. Now come and sit. But of course, how do you not indulge your pet, right? So Isabel says $1 million offered. Oh my word. 9 of Pentacles. So did I say Page of Cups? The 10 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Then you have 8 of Cups. He's going to check himself out, y'all. I don't know who this guy. He's either going to check himself out or when they are arresting him, there's a high likelihood that he would be eliminated. Somebody is helping this guy. Somebody has helped him, assisted him. Somebody that he looks up to or somebody who looked up to him. Somebody. I don't know. I mean, we know Australia is a large continent. But I would say somewhere overlooking water, a big body of water. It could be the coast. But it's like he's in the bluffs, right on top, and overlooking the coast is what I'm seeing. So he has realized he's come to the end of the line. He knows, and he's emotionally checked out. He's like, so either somewhere on the bluffs. So it's a large body of water. If it isn't a coastline, if it isn't a lake or whatever, but most likely a coastline, it's like on a cliff, like on the bluffs on top. So 8 of Swords and 8 of Cups. This is telling me he's either going to check himself out, or when they try to arrest him, or he kind of suicide by police, or you know what they say, when they try to arrest them, then they force the cops to shoot him or something like that. But right now he is in a situation where he is contemplating offing himself, and a little bit of I see him sitting there and just like, you know how some people have this habit of they're sitting, they keep shaking their leg or thigh or whatever like this, they keep bouncing it, and he's like sitting like that and he's doing that and thinking. So Mount Buffalo Lake, well, I don't know. So I don't know. You should know where Mount Buffalo Lake is. That somewhere that they're searching for him, then it's most likely that. I don't know. It's been yeah, 30 years. No, wait, not 30 years. Not 30 years. Maybe close to 25 years since I've been to Australia. So I don't remember. Australia and New Zealand. I mean, I've transited through, but actually visited Australia. It's been a while. So let's go here and see. Pa, pa, pa. See, I just pulled up a picture of the Buffalo Lake. Looks beautiful. Okay, so let's leave that. Isabel says what kind of animals are in that area. Isabel Marie. Well, we know Australia, kangaroos and koala bears and such, right? His wife and kids. What about his wife and kids? I don't know. He had wife and kids. Let me see. Kangaroos and wombat. Oh, koalas are in New Zealand, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Whoa! Hello, baby. Okay, so that's a lot of cards. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, could be symbolic of a wife. Then we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Fool card. So what is your question regarding his wife and kids? I don't think it is one woman. I think it's two women. And there's some sort of a drama over there. I don't know whether it is a question of I want to be free and I want to leave, but there's some sort of a caught between two bookends. Oh, you have Kiwis in New Zealand. Yeah. Yes. Hang on, y'all. Ding, my beautiful Mr. Saint Bernard has come back from his walk. Let him in. Okay, baby, come on. Come on. Okay, I'm not standing. Come inside. Okay, go to bed. Go. Babe. Go, Bernie. Bernie, come on. I'm not standing here all day. Nobody's in the bedroom. We have to wait. Yeah, it's that time already. I know, baby. I know. We'll be done in a bit. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. He wants to go to bed. Usually bedtime for him is not until 8:30. You can wait, Bunny. Another half an hour. Oh, we have somebody coming here to give us advice. Oh, really? Careful how you do tarot. You could offend some people. Ever think about that? Oh, I think about a lot of things, Adam Riley. And careful the comments you leave on tarot channels. You never know who you're going to offend, and you're offending me. So why don't you piss off? Thank you very much. There. There we go. Like I wanted his advice, his or her advice, whoever Adam Riley is. Yeah, we have. Yeah, Adam's back. It's like, did I ask you for your advice, Goofus? No. So hush up. So Isabella Murray asked about the wife, and then I asked her what about his wife or kids, and she never answered. So what is she saying? Oh, Beverly says she's got groundhog. Okay, so let's leave it at that, okay? Oh, no, absolutely, no problem. So it's not going to be long before they catch him. Or get to him or find him or whatever. It's not going to be too long for that. Let's ask really. Could be. But I see two women, like he's stuck in between two bookends kind of thing, and he wants to be free kind of stuff. So I don't know. Okay. Page of Cups. See, that card's popping up again. So I don't know. Somewhere close to water. It's like on a cliff and bluffs. somewhere there. I know when I say somewhere there, you know what I mean, right? Like, that's what I'm saying here, but okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, not a good card for him. Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, the Sun card, Five of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's not necessarily the best of cards. Chances are between now and say the 28th of September, this should be resolved. Calling him a sovereign citizen, yeah, whatever. That's another can of worms. This whole sovereign citizen bullcrap, right? Whatever. Bunny, don't give me that look. You're not going to emotionally blackmail me. Stop looking at me. Just because I didn't go out with you, don't make me feel bad. You're such a sweet boy. I love you, Bunny. I can't resist him, y'all. I mean, just his... Apuka. Chuke? What you doing? It's okay. I'll take you out in a bit. Don't whine. No whining. I mean, just his look, his expressions, he's got such, I mean, all of us who have pets, we know, just the way they look at you and stuff like that, it's like, my heart melts, man. I have no control. I cannot say no to Bernie. But he's such a good boy. Oh, he has tried to arrest politicians during, this guy is a doofus magoofus. He can, okay, always in church. Huh, interesting. All right, let's move on. So, let me know if you find out about, hey, also, there might be a, like when they catch him or find him or something, it's like he shaved his head off. Not shaved his head off. Oh my word, he shaved his hair and he's kind of gone, you know how after you shave your hair it kind of starts growing a little, like it's like pinweeds, like that. Oh yeah, they know how to make googly eyes at us. Whoa, could be a second one. Well, could be. Wow. Yeah, we'll pick it up another time. But any other questions you'll have with regards to the Markel case? Yeah, I was hoping Danny's energy would step through and it didn't. And, you know, it's all good. Doesn't mean that, you know, I'm going to sit here and dial and say, hey, Dan, do you want to come and visit? That's not how it works, y'all. At least not for me. Sometimes energy comes through, sometimes energy doesn't. Sometimes I'm not even like doing a reading or focusing on cards or nothing, and then energy steps through. So that's happened too. So that's about that, y'all. So how about we call it a good night? My pleasure, Isabella. Thank you all for being here. I so appreciate you all. This case is not over. This Markel case is not over. But I have to offer my condolences to the two boys and to Dan Markel's parents and sister, and you know, all of them. I mean, they're such a classy family and they held it together, man. I mean, no dramatics, no, you know, display of emotions. I mean, of course, that doesn't mean that they were not emotional. I mean, they held it together so very well. It's very, very sad, very, very unfortunate. So I truly, oh my God, just looking at that Donna's face and that Wendy's face, I just want to, I can't stand them. But anywho, all right, y'all. So I'm going to say good night to everybody. Blessed be y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of the weekend. I think the month ahead readings have already gone up, if I'm not mistaken, because they took forever to upload. It should, I haven't yet checked now. I had to upload it 2 times, and each time it said 3 hours, and it's the same, you know, when you save your files, you save them like PDF and movie files and MP whatever files. I have been saving it in this particular format for years and never had a problem, but now I know it's not my computer, but I don't know what's happening. So anyway, we'll figure that out. And today is what, Friday, right? So tomorrow I think I'll put out the week ahead. So watch that, because we have the solar eclipse coming also on the 21st. So watch out for that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you all. Be happy, be safe, be healthy, and see you in the next round. Bye for now. Okay.